attention. You feel it in your soul. It'll get you down.
I would sit here and watch people roll dice, and I would write songs and dance, and that was me. I was known for that. I used to make up block parties I would make up dances for block party, and I would perform right here in the middle of the street, get my friends together and perform. That's where I first started my stage work, right here in the middle of the street. Before music, I was a visual artist and a choreographer, and all of that stuff is now being moved to my music career. At the time, I was just searching. I didn't know what I really, really want. I moved back to New York, and then I met one of my producers and really close friends, Lionel Future Chance.
When he's really into his craft, he gives his all. So if it's gonna leave him a little vulnerable, you know, he mentally prepares himself for that.
So I'm open to exploring any idea that comes up, so as long as it makes sense poetically. But the musicianship that exists amongst the team that I create music with it's unlimited. I wanted to find my sound, so I really dug deep and recorded most of the album here in the basement in Brooklyn. In between, shows, I would just spend all night in the basement coming up with this music with my team.
It's just the beginning, haters can hate on me. They just wanna be me up in the fast lane, up in the fast
As a songwriter, oftentimes you hope to write something that's almost like a page from your diary, or even something that's a piece of your heart that you can leave for people.
In every species, unworldly creature.
He doesn't hold it back, so you get the best idea of exactly what it is, and then from there we can just create. I remember when we was working on 2175, people come in, hey, we'll talk for like 30 minutes before we even get started, and then when we get started, the flow is just never ends.
Being a dancer to me is the ultimate expression, and being able to sing and get it out and physically burn the floor. I've always felt like there was a God on my back, a spirit inside of me that said to me, this is what you need to do right now. That's what dance does for me. Dance is rigor. Dance is the one thing that no one could actually jump in and pretend like they can do. I want to give you guys something that you can walk away with feeling inspired. And I think we accomplished that this workshop. One of my biggest inspirations, artists like Led Zeppelin, Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, James Brown, and Prince, and Michael, and Fela Kuti.
Next nominee for Best Musical, fella.
Passion, the pain, the strength.
I think it's gonna run and run. You're all fabulous. I love it.
I get emotional about it because my high school is literally right around the corner. And as I said before, this is one of the first theaters that I would see when I would get off the train. I'm just so thankful. I am. I'm excited to finally release what's innately inside of me. I've always envisioned, me playing some of the songs and seeing people's reaction and really feeling the connection between, the stage and actually speaking and singing the song and seeing how people respond to it. This journey has not been easy for me, but I do know that it's so much more rewarding and gratifying when you're not doing it just for yourself or for fame. I do it because Spirit tells me to.
Make it easy for me, no, I got